I tried to not make another movie review, but then I saw Super 8. Oh my god. This movie was so stupid. I'm gonna get right into this. Okay. The movie stars some little kids. That was their first mistake, because it stars some little kids. No offense to little kid actors, but that was their first mistake. In the movie, his name is Joe, and the fat kid, Charles. I'm not gonna call him Charles, I'm just calling him fat kid. Freaking, this girl named Alice. They're talking about some dead people, something stupid like that. There's a little kid, Charles, or Joe, on the swing. All of a sudden, this guy pulls up in the car, he looks at Joe like, he walks in the house, and then he comes out in handcuffs. What did you do that fast that you get arrested? And why were the police already? He was black, it would took 15 minutes or more. Apparently these kids, they want to make a movie for a film festival or something stupid like that. The next scene, you got Joe and you got Charles, or the fat kid, in the room. So the fat kid's parents is calling him to eat. And he's all like, I'm coming, Mom. Blah, 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 blah. Yeah, come eat. I'm coming, Mom. God. Okay, I could listen to this movie and I could tell that he wasn't black. Then the next scene, you got freaking Joe, he was sitting at a desk. He gets like a call on a walkie-talkie. Don't cell phones exist anymore? Alice, the girl, you don't meet her until this part, was driving up in a freaking car. These kids are like 11 or 12. Why are they sneaking out at night? Like they're at like the train station, then they're trying to make the same. The fat kid, he's giving out directions. You do this, you do this, you do that. He must really know what he's doing. Oh, another thing, freaking, they're doing all of this stuff, and they have like freaking boom systems. They got good cameras. They have lights. Where did these little kids get all of this equipment? This is the part that I'm really gonna get into, because they're sitting there and then they're doing the scene at the train station. The Joe, he's watching, and then he just looks, and then there's a train, the train coming, because they wanted production value, but there's a train coming, and then there's a car coming, like this way. The car was going down the hill, and he went on the train tracks. I guess he just wanted to end it all. So, all of a sudden, just like stuff just going everywhere. Like train explodes, there's like train parts flying everywhere, and then there's freaking mad stuff. Pause. This is the part that I didn't get. If a train, which weighs well over like 20,000 tons maybe, train's coming this way, little rusty car, which weighs at the most maybe 2 tons, coming this way, I don't think it should have been a stalemate. That car should have got off right there. It just, and then it just stops, and then if a fat kid goes up with a little kid, I'm sure the fat kid will win. That's all I'm saying. They're running from it, and then freaking Joe, he's running and he stops, and then when he stops, he sees that the train, or one of the train parts, it said explosives. Who's driving this train? Al-Qaeda? Freaking Joe, he picks up a white Rubik's Cube thing that came off of an Al-Qaeda driven train. That's your first mistake. At that point, I would have been like, alright, it's been a pleasure recording with you guys, but if this is what I have to deal with, you think this would be a good movie, just a good laugh? No. They go to the truck. Like I said, it should have got off. There's like a black guy just slumped in the joint like this. If this is steering, he just gets up. Okay, alright, I call BS right there. You go head up with a train. He gets up and he has a gun in his hand. And I guess if he was trying to commit suicide, the gun would have worked. You should have tried the gun the first time, because apparently the train didn't work. I guess they just defying laws of physics. He gets up. Where am I? You just try to go head up with a train. Oh, well, y'all better not tell nobody about this, or I'll kill you, and I'll kill your families. I mean, it's going to be kind of hard to explain this to everyone, or it's kind of hard to keep our mouth shut. I think eventually someone's going to find out, because, it's train parts everywhere. Train parts, Al-Qaeda, turbines, like, everywhere. Freaking, I don't think this can get cleaned up in one night. They're going home, they're in the car, they're panicking. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. This is, we're gonna get killed. He's gonna kill us. This is like a disaster movie. No, watching Super 8 is, you know, a disaster movie. The only thing the fat kid is concerned about is making a freaking film. At this part, you realize it's in like the late 70s, early 80s, because they still have like the big freaking cameras, and they don't have like digitized nothing. They're at the restaurant talking about different ways you could commit suicide. Oh, you could hang yourself, you could drown yourself, burn yourself alive, you know, shoot yourself in the head. That's what he should have did. You could watch Super 8. Oh yeah, the gas station scene. This is the part that I'm going to stop at. Sheriff, he goes in and he's trying to buy something, but there's a guy, and he has on headphones, but he has on a freaking cassette player. When was the last time you seen one of those? He has a cassette player. Oh yeah, the guy. This is another reason. This is another reason I knew it took place in the 90s, because the guy pumps his gas and then freaking he walks away from the car. Yeah, I got money. Okay, balling. Try doing that today. There's dogs, like 6 or 7 dogs just run past them. The dogs on the commercial. Got him, it's bacon! A dumpster gets just tossed, and then, you know, I guess he wanted to see, and then the cop gets off real quick, and it was a corny scene, and the freaking Joe was doing makeup on Alice, and he's all, you know, she's all like, oh, how do I become a zombie? You watch Super 8. I'll stop it right here, and then I'm about to make part 2 in a minute. So, peace out!